Hi there, Pisces. How are you doing today? Happy birthday, Pisces, and welcome to your solar return reading. So, in this reading, we'll be looking at your last year, your last trip around the sun, current energy, and your next trip around the sun, and energies that could be impacting you over the next year. So, I'm going to be talking a little bit about the astrology for Pisces because for Pisces energy, it's quite important, especially over the next few months. But certainly the energy over the year that you'll feel in the collective, locally or collective globally, both and in yourself. So, if you want to skip straight to the reading, I'll put the timestamp in the description box below so you can skip straight to the reading. So, for anybody interested in learning about the astrology side of Pisces, we are going to look at just where Pisces is and some of the transitions Pisces is going to make, planets will make in Pisces. And this will impact you because the energy of Pisces is quite strong. So, you might have planets in other signs, you might have more planets in Pisces as well, which could impact you. So this does depend on where Pisces falls within your chart, your personal natal chart, and the transitions of all of these planets as well. But in general, for everybody, as a collective energy, there's a lot of Pisces energy being pushed forward and being brought to the surface at the moment. So we've got the sun in Pisces at the 19th of February to the 20th of March, and I'm recording this on the 19th of February. So just as the sun has gone into Pisces as the start of your season. We've got Mercury in Pisces from the 23rd of February until the 10th of March. So there'll be a lot of Pisces energy around the mind, around thinking, communication. And Saturn is currently in Pisces and will be in Pisces until the 25th of May, 2025. And it won't be in Pisces again for another 28 years. It returns back to Pisces 2052. And Saturn is the strict planet. It is the keeper of time, karma. Saturn asks you to be disciplined. The energy of Saturn asks us to look at what is in the way of achieving our mission, our action in the world, learning lessons, karmic lessons. It can push us back to send us forward, amongst lots of other things. So the energy of Pisces being in Saturn is quite strongly related to spiritual depths around making the unknown known, because Pisces is the ruler of the 12th house. It's integrating all of the lessons of the signs, because Pisces is the end of the sign. So we start at Aries and we go through to Pisces. So everybody will be feeling this completion cycle happening across this year, up until Saturn goes into Aries, which is the start of a new astrological cycle. So that will be influencing everybody. A lot of people will be feeling that energy in terms of their own spirituality, their own spiritual evolution and personal growth as well. And we've got Neptune, who is your planet, Pisces. Neptune is direct until the 30th of March 2025. So there's a lot of home energy, being at home with Pisces energy. So anybody with Neptune in Pisces will be feeling this quite strongly as well. And in the area of their chart, it will show up for where it's in their life currently, affecting them and impacting them. But the collective energy of Neptune, because Neptune's quite a slow moving planet, will already be in the collective energy. And we've seen that with a lot of people being more open to spirituality, a lot of well-being in the personal space, in the heart space. And Neptune is all about understanding emotions. It's also about, amongst lots of other things, the spirituality that we hold inside of ourselves and the conscious energy. So there's a lot of that in Pisces. So you will be impacted, affected, and be in crossroads with that energy somewhere in your life. And you might feel that connection with people, the real need to go deeper and understand more. And so Neptune energy will be quite impactful in a collective way for that reason, with many other reasons as well. But we've got Venus and Mars in Pisces coming up in the next few weeks. So Venus goes into Pisces March the 11th, and will stay there for about 3.5 weeks. And Venus is all about the feminine love and what we find beautiful, pleasurable, what we're attracted to. So something that we see and we feel pulled towards. and that will be in the sign of Pisces. So it will be people being pulled towards Pisces energy, and that could be something in your life that you feel as well, because that could impact and cross you, because you hold the sun Pisces energy, which is the light. So you will shine out Pisces energy, and anybody particularly with Venus in their Venus Pisces could be drawn to you over that time, or within a few weeks of that time as well. And with Mars being in Pisces from the 22nd of March, stays there until about the end of April. So it's there for about 9.5 weeks. This is the action that we want to take. This is what we draw in, the what we pull in. So anybody with Pisces Mars will be, you could find yourself being attracted to somebody with Pisces Mars, for example, because the energy around Mars is all about doing, and it's about the action that we want to take. It's about what we attract in. There's manifestation around what we want on a deeper level that could happen in this time as well. And Mars is also the god of war, and the god of war being in Pisces can be sometimes a push and pull conflict, because it's action versus mutable energy around going with the flow. So there could be conflict between what you feel to do and the action that you take. And you could see, or you could see that around you as well. And Venus doesn't go back into Pisces until January next year, 3rd of January 2025. And Mars doesn't go back into Pisces until the beginning of March 2026. So the energy of Pisces being in Mars planetary energy is not going to happen for another couple of years now. And Mercury goes back into Pisces the middle of February next year. And what that will be is there's been just a rise of Pisces energy at the moment, and all of the planets are going direct. And so the direct motion is the forward momentum of Pisces energy, which is why you will feel perhaps Pisces energy around you quite a lot. And what that does as well is it causes, especially with Pisces energy, causes your energy to sort of merge with other people and then pull back, and merge with other people and pull back. And there could be a lot of kind of psychic experiences during this time, or heightened spiritual experiences, enlightening experiences, awakening experiences, because the energy is in lots of different parts of the the collective energy. And as if you've got more planets in Pisces, more than your sun sign, it will impact you even further, even deeper. But if that's not the case, it's still going to impact everybody quite a lot, but particularly because you shine the Pisces energy out. And we do also have the new moon in Pisces on March the 10th. And for you Pisces especially, we've got the sun and the moon, the push-pull, the masculine feminine energies coming into play. So that's going to be a very important one for you as well. We had the full moon in Virgo. Well, we have the full moon in Virgo on the 24th of February. And for Virgo, because Virgo and Pisces are opposite signs, there could be that push-pull feeling there as well. So it could be a leading up to a big release of something for you on the 24th of February. And this will affect people with rising moon north node in Virgo. If you've got Pisces in your sun, but Virgo as a rising or moon sign, or your north node, it could potentially affect you a little bit deeper there as well. And with all this Pisces energy, we do have 2 lunar eclipses and the spring equinox. So Pisces energy is holding those transitions as well. So we've got the lunar eclipse in Libra on the 25th of March, the total solar eclipse on the 8th of April. So we've just gone into Aries energy, but we've got this holding of Pisces Aries energy in a lot of the signs, and we've got the north node at the moment in Aries. So if you've got Aries in your chart, or your Aries north node, that could impact you quite a lot as well. And we've got the spring equinox on the 20th of March. So just as we come out of Pisces season and go into Aries season. So that's another transition which could see the end of a cycle, or the closing, or the understanding or integration of lessons and healing that can happen during this time as well. So there's a lot going on, Pisces, with your energy at the moment. So if you're feeling very impacted by things that are going on around you in particular, then it's all of the Pisces energy that's happening. And because it's all in direct motion, all of the planets are direct, the momentum of that for everybody is going to be building up. And quite often we don't know the other areas of people's charts apart from their sun sign. So it could be impacting people around you that you don't know have Pisces influence in their chart. So I hope that you found that helpful and insightful for the Pisces energy over 2024. So let's get into your reading now, Pisces. Your solar return reading for 2024 into the beginning of 2025. So let's go into the tarot first and see what's been happening for you in this last solar year. Okay, what's been happening for Pisces past solar year energies, please, Spirit? Let's have a look. Okay, we've got the Nine of Fire and the Empress. There's been a lot of action taken, and there's a defensive energy with this, a protective energy with this as well, like being very mindful of protecting your energy, but also protecting what you've been working for, protecting your material environment, your home environment. This could also be with the Empress energy as well. This could also be impacting you in a way that is like kind of like a with your settling in from the higher realms, from the spiritual realms, and really embedding that into your physical environment. For some of you, this could be bringing spiritual practices or your spiritual conscious self into work environments, into relationships that you weren't necessarily bringing spirituality into before. So let's have a look at your current energy. But it's like very conscious action taking. And with this Nine of Fire energy, it's not just not really being, we've got the Queen of Earth, amazing. So this is really being true to yourself in the action that you take. And that's been happening up until now. And we've got the Queen of Earth. This is really mastering, the Empress and the Queen of Earth energy is beautiful together, and we're really mastering, Pisces, the way that we take action in the world and being in truth, being in our authentic self, being in the flow of what we're doing. So that's, you're in the flow right now. And with all of this Pisces energy in direct motion, this is exactly that energy that transpires in 3D in the physical world. Okay, let's have a look at future. So we've got the Hermit for future energy. This energy really is going deeper on your spiritual journey, on your personal development journey, on your spiritual journey. This is really going into much deeper realms, even more so because there's been a lot of depth that's happened with this Empress energy. But it's like you say, okay, I've accomplished this now I've accomplished something else. What's next? How can I go deeper? How can I express this deep feeling of spirituality, of consciousness out into the world a bit more? And we have a lot of earth energy balancing out a lot of the water energy, which is very amazing. Let's have a look where this might be impacting you. Actually, no, Spirit's ain't going here. Let's have a look at the journey. So what's happening in the journey right now? Okay, do it this way. Okay, we've got protected by angels. Yes. You are cherished by the angels. We have impasse, reflect and redirect your energy. This feels very much like, I'm going to put these here. This feels very much like taking action and then stopping and evaluating. Taking action, stopping and evaluating. And just being very mindful and careful about where your energy is. And being mindful of life saying, okay, we need to redirect now. There's a trust coming through with this energy, Pisces, like a real trust in life, in like life force energy. Yeah, discovering truth. That's exactly what you're doing. You're, oh, okay, we'll take this one. You're discovering truth in a way that is for you, and for everything that you impact in the physical world, everything that you're doing, it's like it's you're tapping into the real essence of life and the truth of the moment. We've got discovering truth. You stand in the light of truth. This is just, it's like you're going deeper and deeper and deeper. We've got infinite abundance. Abundance is pouring into your life. This is because you're so connected with life energy, life force energy right now. But that, what happens over this next year is that just goes even deeper, and this expands even more. Great adventure, take a risk, venture forward. Yeah, okay. We have a real depth of energy here that is the spiritual transpiring in 3D, and it's all in this alignment of abundance and truth. Let's have a look what else we need to know about this journey for Pisces over the next year, please, Spirit. Go the distance. Yeah, this is Spirit saying keep going. What you're doing is working. The way that you're working is exactly where you need to be. Oops. There's lots of cards that feel like they want to jump out here, Pisces. It's like there's a lot going on, perhaps in the mind realm for you. I know Spirit's saying keep going. Okay. What else is there here? Yeah, there's lots. There we go. There's lots happening, Pisces. There's lots happening. Okay, we have go the distance. Take these in order. We've got go the distance. This is Spirit saying keep going, because you're on a winner. We've got chaos and conflict. This is Pisces. This is you being able to transform situations, to really see the truth in a situation with work colleague, friend, family member, romantic partner, anyone, a stranger, and there being conflict in your physical space somehow, and you being able to really integrate that in, because a lot of the lessons that you're learning, a lot of healing that's happening is all being integrated into the physical. You're taking amazing action in this beautiful Empress energy, and you're standing really strong, and you're standing in truth, but you're dealing with conflict situations from a place that's of truth, from the heart space, and it's very nurturing. And it's this energy gaining momentum forward, where Spirit is saying keep going the distance. And we've got the fates. This is acceptance of your life path, a pure acceptance of your life path, of what's happening around you, of the gifts. This feels, for a lot of you, you're discovering gifts, like true authentic gifts. You're discovering things that you can do now, and it's kind of you're being taken along a road where you can really fully express the energy in the physical. So it's not just what you can experience on your own, it's what you can, how you can deliver that into the physical space, how you can put that into form in some way. For a lot of you, there could be like spiritual businesses happening. It could be even just a side hustle. It could just be maybe just even learning Reiki and doing that with friends and family, even astrology, even tarot, some kind of divination. But there's something happening here where your spirituality, your spiritual practice on the inside is being transpired on the outside. And we've got clean it up. This feels like the part of the hermit mode energy. This is clearing up everything that's in the headspace, in the physical space, that no longer serves you. This is making sure that everything in your life aligns with this discovering truth. Okay, and this is kind of like very curious energy, Pisces. It's curious how you see something that used to feel good and all of a sudden doesn't feel good. And it's the dedication to this truth path, that is, 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 the dedication to this truth path, that leads to this infinite abundance. And it's like a never-ending adventure, which is where we go into action mode and into then earth mode, creating. We're doing, then we're creating, then we're going back to hermit mode, back to base, spiritual base. And then that cycle is happening, but it's creating all of this abundance. And it's this adventure that you're having along the way as well. We've got time for a nap on hermit mode, of course. This is making sure that you take time for yourself. You take time to rest. Pisces energy is very sensitive and very empathetic energy. So where you might be absorbing energies from just the collective around you, from the building that you're in, from even being in the shops, sometimes can impact this energy. Spirit saying there's one more. There's 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 a healing that's needed when you're in dream states. This could also be you getting signs when you're in this, over the next year, when you're in this hermit mode. It could be you getting signs. We've got truth be told. Yeah, it could be you getting signs through your dream state as well here. Truth be told, this is really you understanding what it means to take off the mask. The mask of the personality, the mask of the ego, the mask, the smoky mirror mask here. It's you understanding the difference between the truth that we all have as individuals, the truth our personality has, and the truth that life force energy has. There's a lot of discernment coming in, how you recognize, register, and transmute truth energy, life source energy. But Spirit is saying to you through this next year, it's imperative that you take time for yourself so that you can heal, you can nurture. Also, I'm picking up, and we'll take a look at, we'll clarify some of this with the tarot again, but I'm getting like you, the way that you transmute the energy, the way that you then teach other people the energy, and you kind of like hold the codes, and other people can learn them from you. Okay, we've got immerse yourself, training, learning, new hobbies and passions. Yeah, Spirit want to teach you in a lot of ways over this next year. They want you to be in hermit mode for some of it so that they can teach you new things. They can help you expand your gifts. And this could be applying anywhere in your life. It doesn't have to be a specific sort of spiritual practice. It could be anywhere. We have gentle force, consistency, persistence, and patience, the long game. Yeah, we're going for the long game with this truth. It's all about the enlightened pathway for you. We're coming from really grounding that energy into really expanding that energy. And we have the pink dolphin, celebration, fun, unbridled joy, and open heart. Spirit want you to have fun on this journey, Pisces. They want you to have fun on this journey. They don't want it to be intense for you in a way that it is unmanageable or that is uncomfortable in any way. Okay, you've got a lot of earthing energy here, and these, how things are transpiring in form. So let's have a look at what Spirit want to say about that side of your journey. What about this earthing, this spiritual pathway? Owl spirit wisdom, your earthing wisdom, Pisces, this year. You're becoming a lot more knowledgeable. You're becoming a lot more in tune on it, and it's like the infinite cycle of learning with Spirit, and they're going to give you a lot of wisdom that you're then going to integrate and carry forward. I'm picking up third eye chakra here as well with this energy that's coming out. Air spirit knowledge. Yeah, they're really going to give you an immense amount of learning. This feels for a lot of you, Pisces, Spirit want to give you a lot of learning in the mental space to help understand the mental space, but a lot of learning so that you can then teach others. Okay, where are we going now, Spirit? Okay. Okay, let's see how you're holding the energy this year, or how you might be asked to hold the energy by spirit. Let's see. How is Pisces holding energy in this next year? Okay, we have third eye activation, brow chakra, inner vision, clear seeing. Pisces, for any of you who see things, or you get like glimpses of things, it's going to be a very active third eye activation year for you, for everybody, but particularly if you're already seeing things in the in your third eye. This is expanding. It's like, if you, at the moment, if you can hold that third eye vision for a few seconds, spirit are going to help you hold that for a few minutes. But also the picture that you see, they're going to detail that picture. It's like looking at, if you were looking at a black and white photo with from a camera from many years ago, this kind of, you know, blurry in the background, but spirit are going to help you bring everything into focus in those visions in your third eye. Let's see what else. What, I think there's one more in here. Spirit is saying one more. Okay. This is, for a lot of you Pisces, this is going to go beyond psychic, and it's going to go into direct spiritual, direct spirit contact and learning. Maybe a mediumship path for a lot of you, or using your this vision, your skill, your gift here, your talent here, in anything that you do. And this could be, you could be an accountant, and this is going to help you be able to instill this code, this energy in everything you do. It's not about you being on a physical form spiritual pathway. It's about the integration of this spiritual energy in how you're moving about the world, and how you're taking action on things that you have in your environment. We've got soul star activation, fulfilling soul contracts, and remembering who you are. There is a huge amount of activation happening for you this year. And it's been supported by all of the Pisces energy across the board, even if you don't have your planets in Pisces, where all of these planets are in Pisces: Mars, Saturn, Venus, Mercury, Neptune. It will just be supporting you to be able to shine the Pisces energy out into the world, with your sun being in Pisces. And we've got I am presence, light body activation, accessing the divine within. Yeah. This is pure oneness. This is the understanding of the moment in a way that is incredibly powerful. You move mountains with this energy, Pisces. You move mountains. Okay, where are we going now? Okay. Anything that is an impasse, Pisces, over this next year, from now and through to the next year, to your next solar return, it's a redirection. It's like, if there's an impasse, hermit mode is where you need to be. If there is a feeling of abundance, and there's a feeling to be pulled into a direction, and it aligns with your kind of wisdom, it aligns with what you know your life path is, with the fates energy. This is pure acceptance of your life path, not caring about what anybody else might say about it, because the pull to do something is so strong. And that's where spirit support, and just life force energy supports your abundance and your expansion in that. Let's have a look. What else for Pisces, please, for solar return year? Yeah, this is about being free. This is about being free in your mind. Yeah, nature spirits. There's a lot happening in the physical this year, where a lot of this energy might have been in your energetic space, your energy space, your spiritual pathway space, and your personal development space. It's really coming into the physical. It's going to transpire physically, if not already. And I feel like for a lot of you, this will already be in the physical, because of this Empress energy, that you're coming into your solar return year this year with this Empress energy having been incorporated and integrated from your past year. And we've got nature spirits. Connecting with the earth. So your Pisces energy, the water energy, the emotional energy, the intuitive energy is being integrated and merged with nature, which is coming all into the physical form. And it's the freedom of this spiritual energy to move through anything. And we've got wounded healer. What you've learned, Pisces, and what you've been through, you are going to physically be helping other people to do that. This is also spirit acknowledging that you've been on a deep healing pathway, and that's one thing that they want you to be aware of in your hermit mode. So when there's healing that needs to happen, or there's any integration that needs to happen, spirit is saying you can go into hermit mode, you can be in this nap mode, and we will help you heal. And you're protected completely. You are protected completely through this journey in this energetic space that you're holding. It's very important space that you're holding for the collective, for yourself, and for the collective. Okay, let's have a look at the energy surrounding all of this right now. What's the energy that we need to know about for Pisces, please? High Priestess, harness mystic power, Pisces energy. Here's your energy, Pisces. You are bringing this into the physical. What else for Pisces, please? Shapeshifter, transform and unveil your gifts. Pisces. This is like, so you're in your high priestess energy. You are moving between the spiritual world and the physical plane beautifully, and you're supported by this shapeshifter energy to be able to transform all of this energy. You're transmuting energy this year because of everything that you've learned last year and previous years. You are moving into the place where you can really transform energy for anybody. A lot of you, this could be spiritual healing, Reiki, any practice like that works specifically with energy, or perhaps sacred geometry with this energy as well. Let's have a look at what has been healed this last year with this wounded healer coming out as well. Let's have a look at what's been healed. Okay. We have inner child. Yeah. Deep wounds. This is really healing the physical side of the spiritual self. And so for some of you, this could be quite explicit, like you've been doing actual work around inner child healing. But this is also for some of you ancestral healing that's been needed, that you've been able to do, that people before you might not have been able to do. And we've got love. We've been healing the understanding of love. So where love was in a container, where the idea of love was in a condition, it was like, this could be I love this because, rather than just I love. And you're going from I love this because to I am. And we've got this here, I am presence. So it's just I am love. This love is the depth of love that you are discovering now. The truth, this discovering truth, this depth of love is an infinite depth of love. And the energy of love in the spiritual planes is very different to human version of love. And this is what you're embodying. You're understanding the different levels of love, human love and spiritual love, and combining them both, because they both have very special qualities, but you are shape shifting between them, because you are in this high priestess energy. You are able to go between the worlds in an intuitive way, and this is going to speed up for you, Pisces, as well. It's going to become quicker getting from one state to another. There's going to be, if any of you Pisces have, you feel very, sorry, that's just fallen on the floor, 1 second. If any of you have, sorry, I've just forgotten what I was going to say there. It will come back to me. We've got selling out. There's no more selling out when it comes to truth, because now you understand the truth. You've completely discovered the truth and the love that exists, and it's like there's no going out, there's no going back now. This selling out is also talking about you being able to say to somebody else, don't do it that way because that's not true, do it this way, and being able to really express the knowledge and the wisdom in the physical through words, through communication, and just help others clean it up as well. And what I was going to say before, it's just come back to me, is if any of you Pisces have, if there's anything like physical, you feel very physically sensitive around energies, if you get tingling, or if you get very cold, or there's anything physical that happens around energy, this is going to be, this high priestess energy and the shapeshifter energy is going to help that strengthen, so that you know what those energies are, what those physical sensations are, and what that's telling you. So one of the things Spirit are going to be talking to you about and helping you with. Okay. Okay, let's clarify some of this for you, Pisces, now. Let's see what kind of situations might be coming up with this energy. Where could this energy be leading for Pisces, please, Spirit? King of Cups. This is the protector of the energy. This is the protector of Pisces energy, this King of Cups. Of the element of water. But for you, Pisces, this is you taking action, being protective, being responsible, being in a place of authority with your own energy. Oh, we've got the King of Wands. You are also King of taking action here. This is a mate. So this really is the intuitive, the emotional being, the depths of our psyche as well, and really understanding the action to take. And we've got the Hermit again. This is discovering again and again and again new truths, new awakenings, new experiences on your enlightenment pathway. And we've got the Two of Wands. Lots of different things for you to be doing this year, Pisces. Lots of action to take. There's going to be lots of ideas coming around. What else for Pisces, please? Situation for this year coming. Ten of Pentacles. Yeah, very successful year for you. Deeply successful on a physical level and a spiritual level. It's like you're going to be given and co-work with Spirit and be given so much knowledge, so much wisdom, and you're going to have so much learning. You're going to, what somebody else would do in 10 years, Pisces, you're going to do in 1 year. And it's just going to move and move and move. And it's the forward moving motion. Sorry, I was trying to close this gap here. It's the forward moving motion of the Pisces energy that really is supporting you through all of this and helping it ground. We've got the Nine of Cups. Okay. Deep emotional fulfillment. For any of you Pisces where there's been, so this Nine of Cups is this healing. For any of you who have experienced feeling these, if you're still feeling in this wounded healer energy before this cycle has completed, if this is still in the process of being healed and completing and integrated, and if this is processing through right now, there's where you're going to is the Nine of Cups. This is emotional completion, emotional understanding, emotional integration, emotional fulfillment, because this wholeness is really coming through. This wholeness is coming in for you, and it's understanding this love. Understanding this love is what heals everything else. Being touched by this divine love is what heals everything else. Yeah. So we've got the Five of Pentacles. There's, with this energy as well, with this being such a spiritual energy that's coming through for you, this truth energy, there is, and such a life force energy that's coming through. This is turning away from practices, like physical practices. It could be a meditation that doesn't feel quite right anymore. It could be moving from one modality to something else. If the things that don't really work for you with this new truth energy that's come in will be left out. This feels like physical things you're doing with this Five of Pentacles energy. This could, for some of you, be moving away from certain beliefs, but with this clean it up as well, it's like cleaning up the headspace, the mind space, and this chaos and conflict energy could be really honing in on where you want to be with your beliefs, your belief systems, with your pathway, your practical spiritual pathway, I want to say. Anything else, please, Spirit, for Pisces for next year energy? Okay, we have the High Priestess again. Yeah, you're just balancing masculine, feminine, you're balancing spiritual, physical, and you're being able to not just balance it in a way where you can do it, you're in this temperance energy. I mean, this is incredible. For this next year of energy for you Pisces is truly incredible. Okay, let's have a look and see if there's any messages from your guides, from the spirit guides, because we've got protected by angels here. Let's have a look at any messages from spirit about how to use it. Sorry, the table's moving there. About how to use this energy moving forward for this next year. How to use this energy for next year, either for Pisces or community around Pisces, please, spirit. Oops. Okay. We'll take that one. Oh, okay. Spirit said flip it over. Okay. Love. This is why they told me to flip it over. Love is your energy. You are going into an incredible amount of love space. Your understanding of love is going to change. Your understanding of love in romantic relationships will change. Your understanding of love in a physical sense will change. In a self-love is going to change. Everything you know about love is going to go on to such a deeper level. I'm really sorry. The table keeps moving. I think it might have adjusted on moved. Sorry if that's shaking. Let's have a look at some of this love energy. What's happening in this love space for you? We've got virtue. You acknowledge your loving spiritual attributes that encourages others to grow. Pisces. I'm very excited for the world because you're in it with this energy. Truly. Okay. Okay. All right. Let's have a look at action. What kind of action energy are we looking at for Pisces over the next year? What kind of action energy are we looking at? Okay. I'm running out of space, Pisces. I want to keep going for you. If you have an idea, Pisces, at the moment, if you have an idea on anything that you want to do, now is the time to really feel into that idea, feel into the truth of that idea, and not being held back by anything where you feel in any way worthless or restricted. If it's a no, it's a no in truth. It's not a no in anything that is not true. Anything that is based in doubt or like self-doubt in any way. Oops. We have Aries, war, and we have, I really am running out of space for you. Hold on a second. Let me put that there. And we've got Typhon, anger, and rage. Okay. This is the energy you're going to help people transmute. It's possible that when you watch this video, this is the energy that you're in. So there is, because anger energy can be the most amazing creative force when it's not in ego, when it's not in anything to do with ego, when it's out of the purity of the emotion. There can be so much done through the power of what we call anger emotion, but there's a very destructive side of anger as well. And what you're learning to do here, Pisces, is to be able to transmute and shapeshift this anger energy into something that is very powerful in the physical with this Queen of Earth energy. Okay, let's have a look at one more for action, because you're taking a lot of action this year. You're earthing your energy a lot. What else for Pisces action-wise that we need to be aware of, Pisces? Spirit, sorry, for Pisces for the next year. Sorry, that fell on the floor as well. We've got... Oh, I couldn't pick it up, sorry. We've got... this is your energy. This is your energy. Poseidon flow. Anybody with Neptune in Pisces, this is going to be very strong for you. You're going to, and this is you're going to enable the flow of anger energy to be in a very transformative, powerful state, because it's not the war, it's not the anger as we know it is, like in human terms. The intensity and the power of that energy gets things done. And because you are on a pathway this year of really pushing things forward in this freedom energy, it just, through all of this, taking an adventure, through this get up and go, through this knowledge space, through all of this learning, and we've got the King of Cups, King of Wands. This is King of Cups, King of Wands energy that's coming out in the action. So Spirit saying, be solid in your emotional space, in your awareness, in your intuition, and be solid in and confident in the action that you take forward. Okay, Pisces, let's have a look at some doors that might be opening up for you across the year. Let's have a look at some doors that might be opening up. Okay, we have the Sacred Lotus, compassion in action, the chosen tool. I see now the lotus in your spirit's jewel. Compassion in action, flow and war. I mean, I mean, that's perfect. That's perfect. That's the door that's opening for you, being able to push for, hold space, hold a compassionate space for all energies, a judgment-free space, and be able to take that energy and turn it into something really positive for the world. And we've got deeper. You are not finished. You are not yet done. Dig deeper and deeper. The best is to come. Hold on, hold on. That's this go the distance energy, Pisces. It's just going to keep going and going and going. It's an infinite abundance, infinite pool of energy, infinite pool of wisdom that you're having access to this year. This is incredible. This is really amazing, Pisces. Really amazing energy. Okay, let's have a look at just some advice from Spirit on this energy moving forward now for you. So what does Pisces need to know right now in, okay, in taking this action forward? Okay. We have, I was going to put these back. Spirit said take them. Okay. I need a bigger table, Pisces. We've got Lizard Spirit. Dream the world into being. Going from this, Pisces, this is a lot to do with your third eye. The third eye activations that's happening. Being able to see something, to feel into an energy, transmute that, bring that into the physical. Okay. We've got Buffalo Spirit. The abundant universe will provide. We've got infinite abundance here. Spirit saying, don't worry. We will give you what you need. Okay. And we've got Porcupine Spirit. Time for beginner mind. Yeah, we're going on a new adventure. Lots of new adventures. Lots of new adventures. It's just like a reset of things. Grasshopper Spirit, take a leap of faith. Yeah, that's this pathway. So on this impasse, there could be, if you do hit a wall and you feel like you're not sure which way to go, it's like taking a leap of faith in the direction that you feel. With this King of Wands, King of Cups, take action in the direction where you feel it to be true. And we've got Antelope Spirit. Life is speeding up. Yeah, there is momentum gaining around Pisces energy, in particular for you, Pisces, because you have the Pisces in your sun. And we've got Fox Spirit. Think on your feet. This is speaking to being in the moment, this energy. This is about not worrying about planning too much. This is not about this is true acceptance of your life path. Sorry, the light's reflecting there. True acceptance and just understanding and knowing of your gifts, your life path, and being totally open in that energy and not planning and preparing more than necessary, because Spirit's saying we'll provide, will help you. For a lot of you, any planning or any kind of strategic thinking or tactical thinking is going to be done in this third eye activation. So it could be in the moment you then get a feeling of where to go. A good practice for this as well, if this resonates for you, is being in the energy of when you're going for a walk, for example, not knowing where you're going to go. It's like being in a park and not going along the normal route and feeling what direction to take. In an environment like a park in your local area, instead of going around clockwise, if you always go around a lake clockwise, for example, it's like, how do you get there? And the intuitive sense of which way shall I go there, and feeling into the energy before you get to the place that you're going to go. And that's what Spirit are going to really give you some help. And it's like that kind of almost training that they're going to work with you. Some of you might already do that type of thing already. And we've got Snake Spirit, time to heal. This feels like it's time to heal and shed the skin. There's been a lot of healing that's happened, and we go through healing all the time, of course, but it's like the time to heal, being in this hermit mode, but we're shedding skin as we go. It's not staying with us. This healing is coming in and out of our experience this year, Pisces. I really am running out of space. I wanted to put them all so you can see them. There we go. Okay, Pisces, I hope that you found the messages from Spirit here helpful on where you are right now, but also the energy that you're going to be working with this year, perhaps, and some of the situations that might come in. There's a huge amount of activation happening for you in the space of love, which is just incredible. And there's a lot of mastery energy here, a lot of enlightenment pathway energy that is very, very exciting. So happy birthday again, Pisces, to all of you. Take care, and I will see you very soon.